Hello and welcome to Sarcastic Videos. Today we're going to be talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, starring Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Bautista, Kurt Russell, and the voices of Vin Diesel and Bradley Cooper. Now, this is a very good movie. It's definitely one of the top Marvel movies out there, and it is really good. Like, there's humor, not too much, not over the top, but just enough, and it's all organic and natural. Everybody's funny. They all have their moments. You have so the main character, Star-Lord, Peter Quill, played by Chris Pratt. His dad shows up, played by Kurt Russell, and wants to basically show him who he is and why he's part something else other than from Earth. There's some really great CGI in the beginning where they show Kurt Russell as a young man, and it's really good. Like, it's probably better than what they showed with Robert Downey Jr. for Civil War, and about what they showed with Michael Douglas in Ant-Man. It's about the same, although I think it mostly looked good for Ant-Man because you didn't see it as much. But with this, it's in it quite a bit. Like, they basically use the same kind of technology they used for Tarkin in Rogue One. So it looks really good, and it's only just in the beginning. But then they show scenes with, like, Baby Groot. He's a baby. He's growing up. He's pretty emotional, like, compared to the first film. Like, he's very emotional in this one, and it's pretty funny. Like, he gets ticked off pretty easy, but because he's so small, he can't do a lot about it. But he's got some moments where he's like, he's pretty adorable and cute. There's even a moment in later on when the others are being threatened with death, and they just basically say like he's too adorable to kill, so they leave him alone. And there's like most of the movie they're split into groups. Like, Michael Rooker plays Yondu, like he did in the first one, and he's kind of redeeming himself as far as, he had this thing going with Kurt Russell's character playing Ego, where he would take kids to him, like Kurt Russell's kids, and he feels bad about that. The Ravagers don't like him because of that. So he has this redeeming moment in the movie. And he becomes a guardian, basically, and helps Peter, Star-Lord, whoever you want to call him. And it's really good. Like, Michael Rooker is great in this movie. He's, he steals all the scenes he's in, and he has some very emotional moments. Even, like, Rocket the Raccoon has some emotional moments. It's easier now because we know them. Like, in the first movie, we were introduced to them, and now we get to learn more about them and what makes them tick, and it's really good. Like, Peter Quill has some moments. Chris Pratt, very well acted, very charming. And Zoe Saldana has moments with her sister, who, when they were raised, they were constantly made to fight each other, which is why they're fighting now as adults and trying to get over that and focus on who the real bad guy is, which is Thanos, who's the one that made them fight each other. Like, that having those moments and understanding that was really something that, seeing them go through that really helped. There's lots of fun moments too. There's a couple of little cameos. One you already know, Stan Lee, he's in everything. But there's others that are pretty funny. There's lots of, Baby Groot is a lot of the humor, but also Bautista as Drax is hilarious. Like, when they bring in Mantis, the Mantis character, they play off each other so well, because Mantis is more of a an innocent, kind of like a little girl, but Drax is so like straightforward and direct that it comes off like you would think it would come off as insulting, but with her, because she's so innocent, she just sees it as fact, and her reactions to what he's saying is pretty funny, and it's really a good show. Like they really come together well. They do split off, like I was saying, into different groups, and then come together at the end for the big action sequence. And there's a lot of action. There's a lot of space battles. There's great CGI, like in green screen, where you don't sit there and go like, oh, well, I'm just watching CGI. Even though it is, and it doesn't feel like it is, which is something that a lot of movies miss. So overall, I mean, it's really good. When it comes out on Blu-ray, I'll definitely be buying it, and I'd rate this like a 9 out of 10. It's one of the best movies so far this year, and hopefully they'll make more. And I can't wait to see what kind of tone Infinity War is, because these movies are so light and humorous. It's going to be interesting to see what they bring to Infinity War, which is going to be like a more dark movie. It's going to be interesting. And I should also mention the music in the movie is really good. And it's not just there as filler or a score. It's there to tell part of the story. James Gunn, the director and writer, has said that he actually had songs in mind when he came up with the ideas for these scenes, so they would play well with the scene, not like what usually happens where the music is picked in post-production. So this is the music. When you hear it, listen to it, because it fits in with the scene, and it does play really well. So again, 9 out of 10, definitely recommend it. Buy it when it comes out on Blu-ray, DVD, whatever. It's still playing in theaters, so go watch it if you can. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, or all the above. Thank you, and have a nice day.